Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to class 3 of science. In earlier video, we had done chapter 3. Now in this video, we are going to explain chapter 4. So let's start, students. Birds, insects and bats are the only three groups of animals that have the ability to fly. They are able to flap their wings and lift their bodies up and down through the air. Let's study about birds' body structure. Bird's ability to fly gives it an edge over other animals, catch and find food easily. They can build nests at places beyond the reach of other land animals. All birds have feathers and wings. The big feathers on wings and tails are called flight feathers. These feathers are attached to hollow bones. They are strong muscles attached to the bird's wings are called flight muscles. The tail feathers help the bird to change direction during flight. Now let's study about wings. The size and shape of the bird's wings depends on the type of flying it does. Like egrets and herons have long wings that are pointed backwards. Soaring birds like eagles and vultures have broad long wings with large feathers which gives them control as they soar high above the ground. Most seabirds have long, thin and narrow wings for gliding over the sea. Small land birds have to beat their wings almost all the time, so they have small and light wings. Feathers. All birds have feathers. There are four types of feathers. They are down feathers. They are slow and fluffy. These feathers cover the bird's body and keep it warm. Body feathers. They are bigger than the down feathers. Flight feathers. They are on the wings which help the birds to fly. Tail feathers. They are also long and help the birds to slow down. Next is beak. The shape of the bird's beak depends upon the type of food it eats. As birds don't chew their food, they do not have any teeth. They use their beaks to bite, crush the food. The different types of beaks are curved beaks. Parrots have curved beaks to eat fruits and to crack nuts. Crushing beaks. Sparrows and pigeons have short, hard beaks to crush grains and seeds. Flesh-eating birds like kites, eagles, and hawks have strong, sharp, and curved beaks for tearing flesh. Ducks have flat and broad beaks with small holes on both sides. The duck digs up food from the mud. The hummingbirds, the world's smallest birds, has a long beak. It drinks nectar from the flowers with its beak. Birds like the woodpecker have strong, long and straight beak. It pecks at the wood and eat insects present in the wood. They also use it as a chisel to make a hole in the tree which shape as a nest. Crows have a multi-purpose beak which allows it to eat fruits, seeds, insects, fish and other animals. Next point is claws and feet. The legs and the feet of the birds have them for catching, holding food and eating food. They also help them to work, swim, climb and perch. Birds are divided into different categories like perching birds. Sparrows and other perching birds have long, slender claws with 3 toes in the front and one at the back. They use these toes to hold firmly onto a branch or wire. Birds of prey. Kites, eagles, and hawks have strong and sharp claws to hold their prey while flying and also tear flesh of the animals. Ducks and penguins have webbed feet that skin joins their toes, their feet like paddles. And our last point is nest. Birds don't make permanent home but they make nest to lay their eggs and shelter the young ones. Each kind of birds in its own ways. Most birds sit on their eggs to hatch them and raise the young ones within the nest, but a cuckoo is not do that. Most of the nest are made of grass, moss, leaves, twigs and feathers. Some birds holes on the trees. Some lazy birds like cuckoo lays their eggs in another bird's nest. Birds' nest can be found under the ground, on the ground or high up in the trees or buildings. Now dear students, I hope you all understood this chapter. Thank you.